Nope. Yep. Maybe.
See, how can they know you're right when you keep contradicting yourself like that?
Because that's what politicians do all the time.
Exactly my point.
And they're always right.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way you can be always right, is take every side of every issue.
But then wouldn't you also always be wrong?
Well, you just don't mention those parts.
Okay.
We'll talk about that. Okay,
No.
so what have you got for us today?
Today.
Or tonight.
Tonight.
It's dark. It's
Tomorrow.
raining. At least the wind's not blowing, or we'd be soaked.
Oh, yeah.
You can probably, if you listen. I don't know. You think they can hear that?
I don't know.
The raindrops are falling, but not on my head because I have a roof.
Yeah, it's hard to tell like what our microphone will filter out and what it won't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it does do weird stuff.
Okay, the soda that I have is...
It's a Mexican soda, right?
I'm checking. I was thinking
it was with the Mexican sodas.
Yeah, it was.
In the list.
Hencho in Mexico. Yeah, this is a Mexican soda.
It's Hencho.
Hencho. This is a Mexican soda. It is Mundet apple, and I'm not sure how well you can see, but there's an actual like little glass emblem of an apple on the
that's
front.
really hard to see.
Yeah.
I think it probably shows up a little better when it's full, maybe.
Yeah, it does. And our camera's not too good, but... So yeah, the color of this is really nice. It's kind of a golden brown.
Looks kind of like apple juice.
Yes. And before I get started into how it tastes, I'm going to give this one bonus points because
it's an apple soda.
Third ingredient is apple juice concentrate. So Mundet apple, you get bonus points for using actual apple juice and tasting good with it because it was really good. One interesting thing about this, which I'm probably going to have to mark it down on, was if you held it in your mouth for really just about any period of time,
it started tingling.
It would burn.
Well, that's the acidicness. I mean, that's
so
I liked that. That was kind of cool. It's like, ooh, it tingles. It's kind of like the Dinner shampoo. It tingles. You can know it's working because it tingles.
My problem with that was one time just playing around, I just held it in my mouth a while, and eventually my mouth just started to go numb. Like I couldn't taste anything. I couldn't feel anything.
Well, it's not a hard candy. It's a soda.
I know.
You're supposed to drink it, not suck on it.
So I'm thinking maybe giving it a 4 on fizz because it was really fizzy.
Yeah.
It
was kind of like if you've ever had okay, it's definitely flat now.
Tastes like apple juice.
Well, because
kind of
spoiled apple juice,
sugary apple juice.
Yes, sugary spoiled apple juice.
Wow, that's really sweet.
Yeah, it's probably okay. He's gonna be drunk now in a little while because he drank that apple wine. Is what that's turned into. But anyway, that's
my last sip of that.
Yeah.
No, so
leave apple juice sitting out that long and then drink it.
Yeah, that's been out for what?
It was in the refrigerator for a while.
That's true.
And then it got set out on the counter for a couple of days or 3 days or something.
Maybe a week. Maybe a week.
Don't drink apple juice. Do not drink apple juice that's been sitting out for a week. When will these kids ever learn anything?
I don't know.
Tell you.
So,
but if you've ever had the sparkling, like Welch's sparkling, of course they're usually great, but they do they have an apple? Maybe, but there's Martinelli's has an apple, an apple cider, sparkling apple cider, and it tastes similar. Although this is actually better than that.
Yes, I wonder if they use actual apple juice in the Martinelli's.
Surely they do.
Okay,
but I don't know.
I'm not sure. But yeah, it was pretty good. The flavor was pretty much spot on because there's only one flavor, and they use actual apple juice. Yeah. So nailed that.
How could it? Yeah, how could you taste any more like apple juice than actual apple juice?
Sweetness. I've found recently that it's kind of hard to tell the sweetness part from the fizz because the fizz has kind of a bitter taste if there's too much of it.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
Sometimes the carbonation can kind of mess with your taste buds a little bit.
The sweetness was a 3, but because it was a bit too fizzy in my opinion, it didn't really taste as sweet as it would have if it had been less fizzy.
Well, the other thing about apple juice concentrate is sometimes with the apple juice concentrate, you wind up with, because they squish the apples with the seeds and the skin and everything.
Yeah.
So you wind up with some of the skin and some of the apple seed, which is bitter.
Yeah.
In the juice.
Yeah.
And so that definitely messes with the flavor a little bit.
Yeah, but I'd give it 4 on fizz, 3 on flavor, 3 on sweetness. It was good. Overall a pretty good soda.
It was one of the best of that. Apple wise,
we do have another apple soda.
Yeah, we're gonna have to try that one.
It is Boylan's Sparkling Cider, and I've had a sip of it, but I'd like to try a whole bottle because the sip I had was while it was warm.
Yeah, warm. So, see, warm just doesn't work.
No, sodas have to be cold to taste right.
All right, so that one is where? Do we have that in both stores?
We have this at both stores. However, our place at Ellijay is so packed.
It's like swapped. We have like one of these. So it might not be visible at first.
If you do not
you might have to look in the back.
If you do not see it at Ellijay, it is probably behind the sangria,
which I want to try that one. I want to try that sangria.
That one, it sounds interesting.
Yeah,
yes.
It's an odd one.
So we're gonna have to do that one.
Yeah, well, we have like 35 slots, and we've got like 60 sodas.
Yes,
so they're like alternated and stuff.
Our cooler at Ellijay is. We have 35 slots and 55 sodas.
Yeah, 55 is. I knew it was a lot. More sodas than we had slots.
Water. And water, because we stopped.
Because you can get a free water if you buy a soda.
Yeah,
or you can get 50-cent
water.
Yeah,
which is a pretty good deal.
All right, well that's it for this one, and check back with us again. We're going to check out another fruity one next.
Yep, IBC. Oh, should I say what it is?
Oh no, not yet.
Okay, well check back next time for our mystery fruity one.
From IBC that you've already said.
Yeah, which I kind of blew. Sorry, guys.
It's not cough syrup this time.
Oh man,
you liked the cough syrup that well?
No, I hated it.
It's like that one that we had that we hated it, but we kept going back and drinking another drink of it. That was so weird. It was like they must have had something in it to addict us.
I wonder what was in that.
I don't know, but it was like, oh, that tastes so bad.
We're gonna have to review that one.
Well, we're not going to stock that one.
Maybe at some point. Somebody might like
okay, if it's like we have every other soda there is, then we'll get that.
Okay.
But besides, we got that at another store, and so we don't want to have the same thing that other stores have. As much as possible, we try to have our own stuff and not copy another store's stuff.
So yeah, check back in next time. We'll be here. Enjoy.
Or we'll be somewhere else.
Maybe.